Sagittarius, welcome into the weekly reading. Let's go. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome into your weekly reading. Tiana Louise, intuitive coach consultant, here at your service to help you look at your twin flame connection, your deep soul connection that is in a challenge right now. You and your person are separated, not talking, something of the sort, and you are looking for clarity. I'm going to pull from the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. We have a new moon in Cancer happening on the 20th. Kuan Yin is the goddess of love and compassion. She's also the goddess of the moon. And I wanted to pull from this deck because not only will it help us look at the overall energy that's happening with you and your person at this time, it'll also offer a higher perspective for you to lean into, which will be really important given that this new moon in Cancer is happening at 28 degrees Cancer opposite Saturn. So, you know, Saturn being the planet of karma, this energy is going to test us, test our resolve, test our faith, possibly create some shakeups in our world. And so we really want to be able to lean into the higher perspective, the blessings in the lessons that may come up. Okay? Now, stick around to the end of the reading because I've also meditated on a book that I would like to share with you that I think will help you along your journey at this time of coming into, one's authentic self. And so I want to share that passage with you at the end. So we'll have a little bit of story time. All right, so let's see overall, Sagittarius, what's the energy? This one popped out. No, I'm not going to take that because it's the same one that popped out in the last reading I did. And I want to give you a clean slate. So let's clear this deck and have Kuan Yin come into this energy. Let's tune into her energy and see what she has to say to Sagittarius. What does she have to say to Sagittarius about their connection this week? What's the overall energy in the connection? Wow, okay, so we have sweeping sister willow. Okay, let's find out what that is all about. Sweeping sister willow. I don't use this deck often, so I'm going to look in the book. So it says, sweeping sister willow gently brings you healing, healing for forgiveness and for releasing old pain. Let her branches gracefully sweep any sadness and pain from your heart. It's your time for greater inner freedom. That time is dawning, and cleansing sadness and healing of forgiveness is the pathway to that greater freedom now. You deserve this freedom, and you are swiftly becoming ready to gift it to yourself with the help of Kuan Yin. So this card talks about forgiveness being a very powerful spiritual practice that can help you disconnect your energetic circuits, the energetic cords you have from people, places, things, situations, memories that, drain your power, take you out of the present moment, slow down your spiritual growth and the manifestation of things that you actually want, right? So you have to really lean into forgiving with sincerity and wisdom, forgiving any challenges that may come up right now, particularly in this new moon energy that we just talked about, forgiving your person, right? So that you're not giving your power away. It doesn't mean, okaying what someone did wrong to you, but it means having compassion and allowing the universe to direct the learning of every person. It's not your job to teach people. It's not your job to get back at people, right? But, not shedding these energies, holding on to anger and resentment, it drains you. It prevents you from having all of your power available to you, and it creates suffering for you. So let's see what's going on in the connection right now that energy might be coming up. So I'm going to pull from my Twin Flame Heart Oracle. I'm going to pull one card from there Then I'll pull another one from my Twin Flame Oracle. Look, past lives, past life karma coming up, right? And a lot of that is going to come up with this new moon energy, because like I said, it's opposite Saturn, and Saturn is the planet of karma. So a lot of past life karmic issues could be coming up. It says many souls have come our way through many lifetimes, each with a message or a lesson to be learned. If someone comes to assist you, let your heart, not your head, guide you. It will give you clarity and purpose. So tuning into your heart is tuning into the space of forgiveness and compassion, and embracing any lessons that come up. You may be encountering a lot of past life or people who you've had past lives with, who you have past life contracts with that are still playing out. Like, you gotta be like willing to embrace all of that right now. Like, I feel like this is the week of like, anything can go kind of energy. Like, be prepared for anything, right? And with your connection, be prepared for old shit to come back up, and embrace it. It's there for a reason. It's coming back up for a reason, and the reason is not to hurt you. Okay, so let's look at what might potentially be coming back up. Let's pull a Twin Flame Oracle first, though. Some of these are flipped upside down, and I don't know why that is. Flip those right side up. Okay. So we have received, right? You're going to be receiving some of these energies right now. And look at the bottom of the deck, separation. So you might be receiving some low vibe energy from your person, right? That's what this past life karmic stuff is. But don't fret, right? You might be wondering, why is this coming up again? I thought I healed this already. I thought I'm past this. Like, why am I feeling their energy in this way? Like, why? No. Don't get all whacked out about it, right? Stay calm. Be like the willow tree. You may be swayed, but you will not be uprooted. Let's get one more. And allow what needs to go. Receive it, and then let it be free. Let it float on just the way that it floated in. Let it run through, run its course, and then allow it to leave. Give it permission to leave. Don't force it to go, but let it know it can go. Okay, right? And so I think this is part of what might be coming up, looking at the potential, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the what if only ifs. This could have been that. Don't go down that road this week. Don't do that, okay? Remember, you're on a sacred journey. It's your sacred journey. Exactly what's playing out is what's meant to be. So don't go down, this could have been this, and if only this would have happened, then things could have been this way. No, what has been fulfilled is what's been fulfilled, okay? And at the same time, your potential is limitless. So, everything hasn't even played itself out yet. Don't call the game before it's over, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards to flesh all of this out. Okay, so yeah, under that past life energy, we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is your person. Knight of Wands is that non-committal energy, that impulsive energy that just rushes around, from place to place. Energy changes, as fast as the day. And I feel like this is something that's coming back up in the connection for you as an issue. Maybe this is part of what led you to separation. This person kind of being in this player energy, this non-committal energy, not really able to offer anything solid, okay? And as a result, it created like this restless, lustful type energy in the connection that, made you feel like it wasn't really, the real deal, okay? Then under received, we have the Three of Wands. So So this is telling you, be prepared to receive this energy. Be prepared for this to come up. This is ruled by the sun, which is all about illumination, right? This is all about our life energy, you know, what's important to us. And this is coming up to continue to refine and clarify your intentions, what's important to you, what it is you're willing to accept and be open to. And so don't shun this energy, because there's some good lessons in it for you. And then you got to release this, you know, feeling of loss and regret and lack and scarcity and feeling like woe is me, because the potential that you feel this connection has or had didn't, you know, come through. And then I'm going to say yet, right? Because you're not through, right? There's still some truth to be revealed to you, some clarity that you haven't been able to receive yet, because you haven't gone fully through the process and allowed it to unfold. So don't jump to conclusions here, Sagittarius. Okay? So let's look at this person's energy. We're clear that it's some funky energy that's coming up in the connection at this time that you're going to have to deal with, some past life, karmic type stuff. But let's look at this person's energy towards you right now. So we have woman holding a heart. We have adjacent possibilities, and we have patience. So I feel like they're in this place of recognizing that you are, and I feel like they see you as the woman holding the heart, right? I see this as the Queen of Cups energy, someone who is caring, nurturing. Oh, look at that, and Queen of Cups. I believe Queen of Cups is ruled by Cancer. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. You know, there's some, if nothing else, some watery type energy or some emotional energy. I feel like they see you as kind of like going through not just the motions, but your emotions. And that's bringing up all kinds of, you know, possibilities on, you know, how you may relate, interact with them. And that may be part of what, you know, went into the challenges that you're facing right now, because they have not been able to really be patient and really like lean into understanding around this, even though they may want to, right? It's been difficult for them to do that. So let's clarify this energy. This is their feelings towards you. Yeah, it stresses them out. 9 of Swords. It gives them anxiety. It worries them. It has them banging their head up against the wall. They can't make heads or tails of it. It's like they're like, I don't know what the heck to do here, because I don't even know what they're going to do. Okay. Queen of Wands under adjacent possibilities. So the Queen of Wands, she's very creative, motivated, and a leader until she becomes indecisive. And I feel like that's what this adjacent possibilities represents, the Queen of Wands and her shadow energy. This is how this person relates to you right now, and your energy as being, you know, indecisive, apprehensive, not really sure, uncertain, and maybe even a little selfish. Queen of Wands can be that way. Yep. And so like they want to, you know, cut to the chase around this, but the Knight of Swords can be a little bit aggressive, right? A little overzealous, impatient. And so I feel for them, the lesson for them in this connection is really learning how to love someone from a place of patience. Okay. And so that's something that they're going to have to work towards. What does that mean for the connection? What are some of the potential outcomes for the connection? Is this something that you guys will be able to work through? We're going to jump into the extended to look at that. You can get the link to that below. But before you go, make sure you like this video. make sure you subscribe to my channel and stick around, because right now I'm about to share the book of the week with you, Sagittarius. And the book of the week is Braving the Wilderness. So I've added a book of the week to the reading so we can have a little story time together to boost the messages that come out of the reading. So I meditated on your energy and what would likely come out in the reading, and I said, based on that, Spirit, show me what Sagittarius needs to know. And I landed on pages 108 and 109. And it's interesting, the title of the section is Words as Weapons. It says, sometimes civility takes the shape of respect and generosity. Okay? The need to be right is magnified when we feel we're in hostile territory and under attack. Given what we know about dehumanizing, inclusive language is critically important, absolutely worth the effort, and a function of civility. We often take sides when it comes to big debates around various issues. But what's tough about this is that no one wants to be reduced. Proponents of inclusive language would say, you're not your diagnosis, you're a person with anxiety versus, but what's tough about the inclusive language movement is when people turn using the right language into a weapon to shame or belittle people. Even the tools of civility can become weaponized if the intention is there. So being clear about your intention when you speak, being clear about what it is you're wanting to say from a place of inclusivity, not exclusivity, right? Not using your words as a weapon. And this is from the chapter of Speak Truth to Bullshit, but be civil. Okay, so a message there for you. That message is likely heightened if communication is an issue between you and your person. Okay, Sagittarius, so I hope you got something out of that reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please jump on over to the extended with me, or if you're not going there, and this is where we end. Thank you. Thank you for being here and showing up and hanging with me for this long. We will talk again soon. Peace.